Most important item is Survival Shield X2 Nascent Iodine. That's why we're offering 20% off at InfoWarsLife.com until the month ends. The globalists do not want us to be self-sufficient. It is key that we be prepared and able to take care of ourselves. One of those incredibly important items is Nascent Iodine. Prepare with Survival Shield X2 Nascent Iodine and get 20% off at InfoWarsLife.com. Take action today. Super Male Vitality is InfoWarsLife.com's #1 selling product for a good reason. It works. Go to InfoWarsLife.com today and read the testimonials for yourself. There are thousands of them with an average voting score at an unprecedented 4.8. It is concentrated herbs and natural organic compounds known to energize the body's natural processes that are blocked by estrogen mimickers and other toxic elements in the food chain. Super Male Vitality from InfoWarsLife.com has sold out multiple times in the last 3 months. To fix that problem, we have now produced the biggest and most concentrated, high-quality batch of Super Male Vitality in the product's history. Our new ultra-strength formula is even stronger. Check out the third-party reviews and informational videos at InfoWarsLife.com. Now it's time to get your body in balance and fight back. I'm Alex Jones for Super Male Vitality and InfoWarsLife.com, and I salute you, our supporters. From the front lines of the information war, you are the info war. You are the resistance.
Rallying patriots worldwide in defense of human liberty. It's Alex Jones.
Tim Kennedy is obviously a famous combat Green Beret. Most of what he's done is secret, but I know people in the military who know the stuff he's done. He's right up there with Chris Collar beyond just in his sniper activities. And then he's done all the rest of the commando stuff you can imagine in tours all over the world. And I guess is still involved in a lot of stuff today, but we'll just leave it at that. But he is in Austin tonight. He lives here in Austin. He's good friends with my high school friend Shane Steiner. They trained together. And we've been working a lot with him behind the scenes in the last year or so. And pretty soon we're going to have some exciting things to be announcing here on air. I'll just leave it at that. But he's in some of the most secretive elite military units there are. And he's told us here on air, the military is super awake to the New World Order, the whole 9 yards now. And that really gives the globalist a big problem. That's not hype when I talk about the fact that our military knows that our country's been taken over by foreign interest. I mean, the TPP, global government, it's out in the open. And then the type of training they've got some of these folks going through really wakes them up and, finishes the complete wake-up call. Like they knew that Jade Helm was to condition the public for martial law in America. It was also for overseas. They knew that before I even knew about it. And they knew that I never said it was going to be martial law last summer. They just lied and said I said that. Military listens to the show. They know what I actually said. And that's the big problem that MSNBC, CNN, and others have, the New York Times, is that they just can't sit there and lie in a vacuum anymore. Now, we've been talking about this 3 days. It's been on the nightly news twice. I've mentioned it, but I want to cover it and play it now because I just got to get this done here on the actual broadcast, the big daily show. This came out, InfoWars, Daily Caller, Drudge carried it. I think it was what the Washington Free Beacon first got it. But shock audio, Katie Couric, gun documentary to silence pro-gun opinions. And she put out this documentary that just came out this month. And folks that were in the documentary were smart enough to wear wires or just, record it on their phone so that when she did this, they could then on the internet go show what she really did. And one of their favorite tactics, I know you know this, but your neighbors may not know. And so you think the public's already upset? Start teaching people the tricks they use. They'll do stuff like I'm in a documentary and there'll be 500 people in the crowd. I mean, I've had crowds of 5,000 before, but 500 in the crowd, jam-packed speaking at UT. They will cut to during the lunch hour to 2 or 3 people sitting there in the bleachers eating a sandwich. And I'm giving my speech like I gave a speech to 2 people. Or they will, do unflattering shots and light you wrong. This is the type of stuff they do. But that's only the beginning. They'll also edit things where they ask you a question and then cut to you giving another answer you gave to something completely different to make you sound dangerous or bad. A lot of folks say, well, then let's just not even talk to the mainstream media. No, I say go out and talk to them and then go back and tell the true story of what they really did. But gun documentary misrepresents pro-gun voices, Washington Free Beacon, scene from the documentary called Under the Gun, intentionally edited video to make pro-gun owners and Americans appear dumbfounded when the host asked them questions about if there are no background checks for gun purchasers, how do you prevent felons and terrorists from purchasing a gun? Well, they all give incredibly good answers. We're going to play the audio in a moment. But when you watch the video, they go, I don't, because they just sit there rolling footage while they make you wait for like 10 minutes while you're talking to each other. And folks will kind of pause and kind of, that's what they do. Then they edit that together to make her look smart. Gun owners look dumb. Of course, their answers were, criminals don't go get background checks. Criminals steal guns. Criminals buy illegal guns. You know, they gave real answers. Highest gun rate of crime is in areas where the guns have been taken, like Chicago, New York, or D.C. They all responded with good answers, but you didn't get to see their answers. And that's like pouring sugar in somebody's gas tank before they start the Indy 500. And then saying, oh, look, you know, this car lost or whatever, or the Daytona, whatever. This is the deception. And I know you know about it, but, man, when Glenn Beck gets up and says, I'd like to get up on stage and stab Donald Trump and wouldn't stop stabbing, and then says he didn't say that, and then his other has a co-host on talking about we need a good American, you know, if Congress won't stop him to take him out, and then Drudge links to an article about it, and they go, Drudge is a despicable, horrible, lying scumbag because he lied and said we said that. You did. You did. You did say that. And I'm tired of it. And so we're watching you. We're aware of what you're doing. We know how you spend things. So let's go to the misrepresentation from the documentary. Here it is.
Let me ask you another question. If there are no background checks for gun purchasers, how do you prevent felons or terrorists from purchasing a gun?
And they just look down. It's that Perry Mason moment. They're destroyed. Oh, my gosh. She got him. If you're a radio listener, you can't obviously see it. When you see the video, it is ridiculous. I mean, look at this woman. Preying on the American people. She thinks we're all idiots. She's got the cute girl, little blue eyes, and a nice little smile of the cheerleader mom. She's a predator. She's a liar trying to rob you of your rights when she lives behind walls and has bodyguards on record. It's like our whole other political class that want you disarmed as their quarry. So they're all dumbfounded. They can't answer. When truth, that showed them just sitting around during breaks. We're going to take a break now. They're rolling to get the clips of you looking like you're idiots. Looking down. Oh, he got caught. Oh, my gosh. This guy's just, oh, he looks down. The truth is, she's got a gun out, putting the cylinder in it, so they're looking at the gun. They even go, look, a gun. Oh. To make them look down like they've been defeated. I mean, scripting it all to rob you of your Second Amendment, just like they want to rob you of your First Amendment. These are dangerous, horrible totalitarians. Now, let's go ahead and go to the next clip. It's a couple minutes long. It's 4 minutes long. I'm not going to play the whole thing, but this is audio of what was really going on when she asked that question. Here it is.
If there are no background checks, how do you prevent, I know how you all are going to answer this, but I'm asking anyway. If there are no background checks for gun purchasers, how do you prevent felons or terrorists from walking into, say, a licensed gun dealer and purchasing a gun?
Well, one, if you're not in jail, you should still have your basic rights, and you should go buy a gun.
So if you're a terrorist or a felon?
If you're a felon and you've done your time, you should have your rights.
Well, the fact is we do have statutes, both at the federal and state level, that prohibit classes of people from being in possession of firearms. If you're under 18 in Virginia, you can't walk around with a gun.
Let's stop right there. For the next 4 minutes, these people give better answers than I can give, a syndicated talk show host of 20-plus years. But it doesn't matter. She just rigged the whole deal. And she knows they're smart. She goes, look, I know I already know your answers, but just give them to me. That's just to make them feel like they weren't being set up. And then she puts it out that they couldn't answer. That is a Brian Williams level liar. She needs to be out of the business of media. She is a deceiver. I would never think about doing that, even to my political enemies. If they give good answers, we go, wow, they made a good point, which is rare, but we will show it. There was some anti-Trump folks made some good points. We put the videos out on the news. We go out and show, 9 out of 10 liberals want to ban guns and put gun owners in FEMA camps. We show every single person we talk to, unless they're cussing and say nothing. That's the difference, because we have integrity, folks. We wouldn't do that to you. We respect you, because you know why? I respect myself. And I don't treat people like I don't want to be treated. It's that simple. And Lord knows it doesn't mean I'm perfect, but man, I tell you, these people are just preying on us. They're predators. They're predators. Katie Couric is a predator. Brian Williams is a predator. Hillary Clinton is a lying predator. And let me tell you, predators come looking like, a good-looking middle-aged woman. Just like they come dressed in a nice suit, trying to get kids, into their van. And it's the same thing. It's the same attitude. She's a despicable person. And guess what else Facebook's been censoring? You try to push that article or these videos about it, I've been noticing that they're trying to block it because they don't want you to know. They don't want another one of their little generals to be brought down. Now I'm going to stop right there. We got Memorial Day coming up on Monday, and I want to just encourage absolutely everyone out there to be involved in the answer to taking this country and this world back. And folks love, different holidays, and they love a sale associated with it. So I thought, you know what? I thought of this morning. I said, let's do 30% off vitamin, mineral, amino acid fusion, fruit punch drink. That's one of the best, things out there because you absorb more of it. It's so key. And the bone support and joint support, 30% off both those. And 30% off Liver Shield and the Liver Cleanse. Consult your physician before you do any of these because they're generally seen as safe, but it's still, you should consult your physician because this is real stuff. 20% off will end this weekend. But you know what? Well, I'm going to sell out. I can't extend it. I was thinking about going 30% for this too, but I can't do it. 20% off on Survival Shield X2, the good halogen, that's going to end. We got a lot of other products, big sales. Super Male Vitality's out of the gates. You know what? I'm going to say, even though it just came back in, been sold out for 2 months, for Veterans Day, if you're a veteran, give yourself the gift, supporting us, supporting you. Back Memorial Day, I know. I teleprompter free. I know it's Memorial Day. Anyways, the point is, that I am going to give you the gift, and I want to give you the gift of supporting us back as well. I'm doing 30% off Super Male right now. I'm doing 30% off Super Male right now, even though this is our best-selling product. I'm going to have them change that right now, and so you can have introductory use of this and see how great it is for Memorial Day and for our veterans and our patriots and everybody else. I'm doing a 30% off on that product as well. We'll add that. So take action today. Also, Hillary for Prison shirts. Be sure and get those. We'll be back with Tim Kennedy.
Here's Dr. Paul Meyer, Christian psychiatrist, author of 85 books, and founder of the national chain Meyer Clinics, to tell you about To Your Health liquid vitamins.
I've been taking these every day for over a decade now, and I try to encourage every one of my clients to take them every day. And there's a number of reasons. First of all, it's the best vitamins you can get. It's got dozens of vitamins, antioxidants, and nutrients in it. And then the most important reason why I do it as a psychiatrist and recommend it to my patients is because it's got brain food in it. It's got the essential amino acids. It's got tryptophan, phenylalanine, tyrosine, choline, vitamin B6, and these chemicals that are all natural from food turn into the brain chemicals that make you happy.
To Your Health is delicious. Find out more today. Call us 800-801-3459 or visit online at mytoyourhealth.com. Use the coupon code radio15 for a 15% discount on your order. That's mytoyourhealth.com.
4G Promotions presents Smoky Mountain Mayhem, July the 8th through the 10th, beginning Friday the 8th at 7. I-81 Motorsports Complex in Greenville, Tennessee. Come out for some of the area's best local and regional artists, including
Waking Terra,
Bent to Break,
Presents,
Seasons of Me,
Against Their Will,
and many more. And national recording artists Soften the Glare,
featuring Ryan Martini of Mudvayne,
Wayland,
and Elysium.
Tickets just $25 in advance, 30-day of show.
26 bands for 20